What are some major historical LGBTQ milestones that you can think of that are the reasons why we are sitting here right now?
The reason that you and I are sitting here having this great conversation today is because of some milestones like Stonewall, making sure that, our women, our trans women, our black and brown trans women that were standing at the front lines, had to take up a fight so that we're able to sit around a table and look different, but still have important conversations. And then today, Faye, I think, in observance of Pulse, that's so close to our hearts.
And so close to us,
in our community.
In our community. I mean, we're in Miami, and that's, 3-hour drive to Orlando.
3-hour drive to Orlando, but it was still something that was felt all across our community, across the country. So those are important things that we still need to remember, why we have to continue fighting and having these conversations together.
You mentioned Pulse, and 49 people lost their lives that evening. It was a Latin night. Mm-hmm. It could have been a night where you and me could have been there as Latinos. Yeah. They're listening to Bad Bunny and dancing some salsa.
Hey, even our family members could have been there.
Yes. Yes, our family members could have been there 100%. And like you said, it was felt everywhere because so many people from Miami had family and friends, up there as well. Mm-hmm. We have an immigration issue right now.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anybody in Miami that doesn't know of someone who has been picked up by ICE or mm-hmm. been deported back to their country. Mm-hmm. That's another issue that's so important to vote on.
Yeah. And this also goes back to, let's say, like a scholarship. I am a son of immigrants. My parents came over here and they knew nothing about college. They knew nothing about how do I get my son through school. They, again, to that point, they barely even knew how to register to vote. Mm-hmm. So imagine trying to get probably 1, 2, 3 kids through school.
Wow.
So mm-hmm. sometimes that is left at our own table. But one of the things that kind of pushes me to continue going forward is that not only are we doing this for ourselves, but we're doing this for families like our immigrant families. We're also doing them for dreamers. A lot of LGBTQ dreamers that try to get to this country just to get a proper education and try to make it in life and fulfill that American dream, but then they find themselves seeing barriers, jumping over walls, and finding it becoming more difficult for them to just succeed in life. But then it's up to us, like you and I, to remind them that it's possible.
That's a wrap.